Thierry Henry said something on Sky that a lot of United fans felt in their bones, but maybe couldn't quite put into words. Henry wasn't talking about tactics, he wasn't talking about formations, he wasn't even talking about results. He said Barcelona, Bayern and Man United are institutions, not just football clubs. And institutions don't just hire managers, they select custodians. So when Bayern hired Vincent Company, a manager who got relegated, or when Barcelona handed the keys to Pep Guardiola straight from the B team, the question isn't why him? The question is, why did the club trust him? And Henry's answer was simple: DNA, heritage, understanding what the club is supposed to be. So the question we need to ask isn't, is Michael Carrick elite enough? It is Michael Carrick right for what Man United are trying to become right now? And that's what this video is about. Henry was brutal and honestly overdue. He said, what do these clubs want to be? Barcelona no, Bayern no. Do Man United? Because when Bayern picked Company, it wasn't about a CV, it was about how Bayern want to play. When Barcelona picked Pep, it wasn't about experience, it was about continuity of identity. Those clubs define the football first, define the value second, and then pick the manager who fits the house. At United, since Ferguson, we've tried philosophers, dictators, pragmatists, rebuilders, system managers and authority figures, and every single time the manager's identity replaced the club's identity. That's not how institutions work, and that's not how chaos is managed. Let's be honest, this matters. Tuchel, Nagelsmann, Enrique, big reputations, big egos and big ideas, but here's the problem. Man United no longer functions like a club where the manager is king. It's sporting director led, it's recruitment committee driven, ownership influenced and politically complex. Strong personalities and unstable structures always clash. That's not a knock on them, it's the reality. We've literally just seen this with Amarim. He had a strong system, he had strong beliefs, he had structural conflict and player pushback and exit. Same movie, different actor. Hiring another alpha manager doesn't fix the problem, it restarts the cycle. This is where it gets uncomfortable because Oli deserves context. Oli was reconnected, he reconnected fans and players, he restored attacking football, finished third and second, took us deep in competitions, and then came Ronaldo and Sancho and Van de Beek. For 6 months, the team stopped evolving, pressing broke, transition slowed, progression paused, so we never saw phase 2 with the Oli project. Now you look at Carrick. He's a club legend, a Champions League winner, lived inside the elite dressing rooms, knows what United football should look like, and already coached outside United, even though it's only Middlesbrough. And crucially, he doesn't need to impose an identity, he already understands it. That's Henry's DNA point, applied directly to United. Let's address the elephant in the room. Carrick would be a yes man. But here's the thing, United need a yes man right now. Not in the sense that the yes man is a puppet, but a collaborator, someone who works with the structure, doesn't fight recruitment and doesn't wage political wars, and also doesn't demand for total control. Carrick fits a modern institutional model where the club defines the direction and the manager executes and refines it. That's not weak leadership, that's aligned leadership, and alignment is what Man United should look at when you see Barcelona and Bayern. Here's a proposal, and it's logical, not romantic. Give Carrick 2 years and judge him on progression, not trophies. Progression would mean tactical clarity, cohesive pressing, smarter recruitment, younger and hungrier squad, and an Old Trafford identity restored. If it works, you've gotten and grown your elite manager. If it doesn't, you hand a healthier club to a bigger name. And let's be fair, part of that groundwork was done under Amarim. Players moved on, hard decisions were made, and dirty work was completed to an extent. Rebuilds aren't pretty, but they're necessary. This isn't about saying Michael Carrick is the best manager in world football. It's about saying he might be the right manager for this phase of Man United's recovery. Thierry Henry wasn't asking who's the most impressive coach. He was asking who understands what this club is meant to be. And maybe, just maybe, United stop chasing saviors and start rebuilding the institution.